What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's the OG Mr. Grimm here. Today is October 27th, 2017, and we recently just opened our mailbox today, and this is what we found. I haven't done any unboxing videos up until this point.
You look so dumb right now.
But my kids do every now and then get LOOCRATE packages. They have a subscription to the Marvel Collector Corps. They have a subscription to the DC Legion of Collectors. They have a subscription to My Geek Box, and they also have a subscription to Lootwear. The theme of the LOOCRATE this month is mythical, so I'm very, very curious as to see what it is that is in here. I love LOOCRATE. I enjoyed getting the stuff and random surprises. I believe we got a Rick and Morty that was flipping off the cameras flipping off the cameras. Flipping off, it was explicit content. Rick and Morty, which was Rick, was actually flipping off. The toy was with the middle fingers. I thought that was pretty cool.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
And I found this bad boy, which I was just talking about, which is the Rick Sanchez flipping up doll. Get Swifty! You gotta get Swifty!
Oh yeah! You gotta get Swifty! You gotta get Swifty in here!
Again, this is the October 2017 LOOCRATE. It is the theme is mythical, and I have to go grab a butter knife. Anyway, here we go. So, what I have to do is turn this puppy around and maybe open it up toward you guys.
You're a smart one, aren't you?
We got this subscription almost maybe 4 or 5 months ago, so we've gotten a few LOOCRATEs. There's a couple there that oh, wow. Okay. Already I can see this is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but that right away sparks my interest. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but right away I can tell what the design is on the box. For all you non-nerdy people that don't know your stuff and don't do your homework as far as comics go, you would not understand what this is until it's actually built. I, on the other hand, know exactly what this is.
You're the shit! You're the shit! You're the shit!
Because ever since I first saw the movie Adventures in Babysitting, where Thor came out but didn't come out.
Thor.
And which is pretty cool because I followed the guy's acting career quite a bit. And although Thor does not really end up coming out in that movie, he sure as heck made an impact on me thinking that he came out on that movie, because I did not even know he was a character in the comics. I just thought he was a superhero within that movie. Anyway, if you guys want to check out that movie, I am a big fan of Adventures in Babysitting, because that's when I first saw Thor for the very first time. I didn't even know who he was in comics, but I saw this movie and I was in love with the character because I thought she had made it up or it was just one of those movie things, but I was like, cool, she just found a superhero in real life. But later on, finding out exactly who Thor was, knowing he was a comic book character, then learning his storylines, and even being a fan of Odin. I mean, well, yeah, obviously Odin, his father, but Loki, his brother, and just everything that he's been through as far as his comic book storyline goes, which rang through to me. And Thor's hammer will always just be that iconic piece. That is just pretty badass. I can tell right away that this part of the box is the handle. I'm pretty sure you'll have to rip that off or something and maybe pop it onto the box. But we'll find that out once I open it, because I don't want to mess with it too much. The t-shirt is right on top. And oh my god, this is badass. This is freaking cool. It is Rowan. It is the Ghostbusters logo, but for all you new Ghostbusters fans, this is no longer just the Ghostbusters logo. This is actually Rowan, or Rowan's ghost. It's a little pink in nature, but real men wear pink. And if I had this in a 3X, I would totally sport this, but I get these for my kids, so this is actually just a size medium. But that is freaking cool. That made this box everything to me right now. I mean, you can take everything else and put it back in the closet for all I care. This is just awesome. The Lootwear that we received with this is even that much more amazing, because I'm going to show you this month's Lootwear, which we got aside from this, but it is for October. And the theme is mythical, but I believe they went double Ghostbusters with us in October, because this is the one we got.
That's a huge bitch!
We actually got this for this month's Lootwear. It is established in 1984. It has the hazard stripes, but it has this hazard or hazmat style stripes. And then when you flip it over, it has the Ghostbusters logo / Rowan's Ghost. And if you guys don't recognize this would actually be the top part of the jumpsuit for the Ghostbusters uniform. So on top of this, they would have their proton pack, and they would have all their gear, plus the goggles and the pants and the whole nine. That to me made this month's Lootwear awesome also. This was mine in a 3X. I would be sporting this right now. Anyway, this is what we got for this month's Lootwear for October 2017. Moving on, now that we have covered the Lootwear for October, I'm going to continue by pulling out what else is left in this. Not that it matters, I already got my money's worth if you ask me. But it is this. Again, the theme is mythical, and they went with another Marvel mini. It is a Fat Mojo is what they're calling these. It's powered by LOOCRATE, and it is, again, an adult collectible. I love that, because that makes this mine.
I'm stingy and it's mine.
But anyways, this is a Fat Mojo 17 and over adult collectible toy, which we will not unbox because it's mine. But it is a Thor vs. Loki collectible mini by Marvel. We got the Marvel sign up top, and it shows Loki standing over Thor. And I believe that is ice on Thor's Mjolnir. I don't want to open this bad boy. I have the other one, which is the Aliens character, and it happens to be a LOOCRATE mini. So I will have those two together with the box and all, which I love. I don't know exactly how soon or who ends up getting these loot crates first on YouTube, but hopefully you enjoy it from my perspective because of how I associate myself to these characters, and not just because I rip the boxes open. Lamar Wilson.
Lamar Wilson.
Others who do the same thing, which I think is blasphemy. It's a sin. It is a sin to open your toys and ruin them, especially when it is very specifically there. This is a collectible.
I am the one your son don't need a gun to get respect up on the street.
So keep on committing sins out there in YouTube land. See where that'll get you, you sinners. Anyways, I'm gonna stick my hand in the box and pull out the next side. I can already see that it has the Loot Crate logo on the back. Loot Crate is just winning me over with these bad boys. I don't know if Loot Crate just wants to go full Adult Swim or what, but just from the fact that it has this 17 and over. Loot Crate, you keep on doing this and keep on putting the fact that it's for 17 and over on the back of this boxes, making every time I receive one of this a parent toy, and I could be to my kids, you know what? Do you see that? You are not 17 years old yet. I am. So this is mine. That to me is awesome because first there's kids in their loot, and then you got the bad boys in their loot.
Bad boy for life.
That to me is awesome. And let me tell you, this just made this box times 10. I recognize them right away, and that right there is the Demogorgon, and that right there is 11. And they have this as an artist series. Jay Salvador has been pulling on heartstrings with his Super Emo Friends line of art since 2009. So this is literally an artist series. This has got to be a super limited edition version of a Stranger Things toys, which it's not that broad of a toy line if you ask me. These are gonna be super limitedly editioned, and these are gonna be extra superly rare. Anyways, this is another one of those things that, I mean, it doesn't get any much better for me. I mean, it's just a piece of wood that has been branded with Sarah Michelle Gellar's face on it. It's called Mr. Pointy Bookmark, which is in the shape of a vampire steak knife or a wooden steak. The back reads, Loot Crate exclusive, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And I was never a fan of the show, but let me tell you why this is that much more special to me in the unboxing. When I was younger, I had a VHS, and a lot of the stuff I did was because I didn't have anything else to do. We were poor. My mom was never home. She was always working. So at that age, I was joining baseball teams and playing basketball at the gym down the street and stuff like that. But my alone time was pretty much with me and my television or me and my VHS. And one movie that we didn't particularly have, which I must have watched about 100 different times, and I never got tired of it, was the original Buffy the Vampire movie. Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie. It was with Mrs. I want to be right here because I don't want to make mistakes, and I definitely don't just feel like looking it up online because I know I remember this. This is Miss Christy Swanson. That's her name, and she was the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And as a matter of fact, Dylan from the 90210 TV series came out on it. The other guy that ended up coming out in it was the guy from Scream, who ended up marrying Courtney Cox from Friends, David Arquette. It was one of his early films, and he ended up being a vampire also.
Aren't there times when you just feel less than fresh? You're gonna wish you died. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Ah. Ah.
Which is pretty cool now that I think about it, because I know all these people from back when I was a kid, and I'm still watching them on TV now. That's pretty cool. But anyways, this is freaking awesome. All I can think right now is if you guys have seen that movie, and if you guys haven't, go check it out, because it's just one of those Teen Wolf. I mean, I was big on Michael J. Fox when I was a kid. I loved Back to the Future, Teen Wolf, Back to the Future 2 and 3, even Family Ties. But anyway, you go back and watch that movie, because it's one of those movies that you just never get tired of. And I mean, I'll put it down right now. It's like, how funky is your chicken? How funky is your chicken? How loose is your goose? Our goose is totally loose.
Oh my God!
I don't know how many people will actually get that stupid reference, but that was just, I mean, when you're a kid and you watch something because you have nothing else better to do than to watch a movie more than 5-10 times, and when you like it that much, you'll just play it and play it and play it. It kind of becomes a thing when you're an adult. Same kind of thing. That to me just rings a little ding dong within my soul, because that is pretty fucking awesome. That is just pretty freaking cool, especially knowing the fact that before Buffy the actual vampire slayer, you know where she started from, you know where it all originated from. And I think this is gonna be the last item. It is a Loot Pin Mythical October pin. I believe this is a tribute or a reference to Dracula. It is a vampire with the black collar. I believe that to be Dracula. If you guys know something that I don't, go ahead and put it in the comments. But I believe that is Senor Dracula, aka Vlad the Impaler. And why does he have teeth on his eyeballs? He has 2 teeth coming out of his eyebrow. That is pretty cool. That makes me think he might be some sort of other character, but I'm not 100%. I mean, it is October and it is Halloween and it is a mythical themed box, but I do not know who this bad boy is. I'm guessing Dracula, but I don't want to be wrong. So comment and let me know exactly who this bad boy is, because I would love to know exactly who that guy is. And of course, the pamphlet, which pretty much shows everything that is in this box. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be the ending of this video. I really do hope you guys liked it. I really do hope that you guys enjoy my unboxing videos, because who knows, I may keep this up. I am not sure if I want to do unboxings, because that was kind of fun. I kind of enjoyed not knowing exactly what was in this dang box and then popping it open in front of you guys, only to be tickled, having my nerdiness tickled pink.
Oh, stop it, you.
A couple of these things actually rang through my soul, man. It's almost pretty freaking orgasmic.
Kelly Clarkson!
It really did it for me, man. This is this is just pretty awesome. I mean, you don't get much better than Stranger Things, Thor and Loki, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and Ghostbusters. How much more, or what more would you want as far as loot goes than anything from those franchises? That was sick, man. That was just a little bit of freaking daily dose of awesome. So I will let you guys go here. I really do hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoy me making any kind of video. I hope you guys continue to support everything that it is I do, and hopefully I will continue to be successful on this channel, because Lord knows we can use it. Anyways, I don't want to take out the pity card or anything, but I had fun. I honestly did. It was just the fun part of it did it for me. So if you guys liked it, go ahead and hit the like button, comment, like, subscribe, and join the Who Will Win Army. Have a good night and be safe.